let's start in the West Library and start looking around. So 4 islands, 4 powers is what we're looking for. And there's more bugs. Dead fly. So are you supposed to read through all of these books? Surely not.
If you find out the names of the gods' islands, you can say them aloud and I'll take you there. More doggerel.
The name of the boisterous island of Is. You must follow the spell. The first is in a shrub, but not a bush. The next is in a house, but not in a home. The third in men, but not in bones. Fourth in a cup, but not in a cauldron. Fifth skull. What? Oh, I see. You need to eliminate the characters from these. So shrub without a B, U, S or H. So it's an R. U. Then there's a lot. Wait, in men but not in bones. So it's. Oh no, I need to take the pen and paper out for this just to get this right. So, island of Is, shrub but not in a bush, so it's R. House but not in a home, it's a U. Men but not in bones is M. In a cup but not in a cauldron, P. Fifth in a skull but not in a flask, A. In the sun, but not in the grass. Sun, the sky, and the grass. That's an S. Rumpas. Okay. No? Wait. In a skull, but not in a flesh. Because I'm reading it the wrong way around. That's how I get A from that, because I'm dumb. Oh, Christ, this... I need to get a rubber eraser. There we go. So it's you, Rumpus.
Yes, that may be it. Go and stand in the middle of the room and say it out loud.
Now we're gonna read the other ones too.
Oh, this looks like a tricky one.
The changing of place names. All the letters in the name should advance by 1 step in alphabetical sequence. Vowels are sinful letters and may not advance. Oh, no. Hold on. So hold on, I need to do this step by step. All letters in the name should advance by 1 unless they are vowels, and it's Loria. So it's Mosia. But then first 2 letters in the word should not now switch places unless there are vowels. Well, one of them is. Is it unless they're both vowels or unless one of them is a vowel? I don't know. So it's either Mosia or Omsia. Don't know which one. If any letter now finds itself between two vowels, then it must be removed, burned, and replaced by the holy letter. The holy letter may not be named here, but if you pause to think, the sound of it will come naturally to your lips. What? This is the Edict of Loria, goddess of justice, written on the island previously known as Grace. What? Which one is it then? That's the start. Hold on, what? If I apply the same rules to Grace, do I get Loria? Surely not. So Grace becomes Shade. What would Loria become? If you pause to think, the sound of it will come naturally to your lips. What? Wait, also there, the D would have to be removed. What?
That does seem like a good answer. Put this scroll down and try saying it out loud.
So we now have Rumpus and Shame. I hate that it says dash exit at the top left, but if you press ESC, it just gives you the menu. Island of Claxo.
Rather pedestrian rhyme scheme, don't you think, Maz?
Two rhyming words pleasing to the eye. The first can follow thunder, the next can follow fly. Two little words, no need for any more. Do the first one with your hands, lay the second one on the floor. Put them together to find the nonsense name of Claxo's island. Okay. Lay the second one on the floor. Oh, come on. Thunderclap and flight prep. How do you... lay the second one on the floor? Claptrap? That makes more sense.
You might have something. Move away from here and say it out loud. I've seen these symbols before.
Shit. We have to transcribe the symbols. Which means we're gonna have to build the alphabet for them. Oh no. I was worried about this. I was really worried that I would have to do this. Okay. I'm gonna print screen this. I'm gonna put a Photoshop on the other screen. Well, it's a Paint Shop Pro, but it's the same thing. And I'm gonna start going back to previous areas to look at street signs to try and accumulate an alphabet. Oh no. You can get 5 letters quick. How do you get 5 letters quick? Assume the first word is the. That could be something. The island of something. Hold on. I'll do something really quick here. If it follows the same logic, so it should be the island of something, right? Hold on, I'm gonna make myself a little thing here. For future use, I'm gonna build myself a little alphabet for these. For the proverbial shits and giggles. Give me a moment. Hmm. 1428 Shadows of Silesia. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds super fucking nerdy. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp that there. I'm gonna start screenshotting the characters. It's going to take a while. But if I build, it's one of those things. You build it once and you have it. Chose the ugliest possible font for this. The island. Because in the Vampire Lady's chamber, there was also text on the wall. That's the L. That's the A. One by one, I'm capturing these. That's the D. We don't know what the next one is. Yeah, I'm gonna need more letters than this. We have 11 so far. I dropped the pen. Come back, pen. Thank you. So... no. So we gotta travel back a bit. So for example, if we go to bone houses... Were there any characters in these? Nope. Bridge? Because I remember seeing those signs in a bunch of street signs and such. So let's look around a little. Let's just bring us back to the... Oh, was there a sign outside? No. I remember seeing so many of these signs, and now I can't remember where any of them are. It's a very expensive card. Could have sworn I've seen those around all over. Hold on, let's do a thing real quick. There we go. Sorry for that. Does that just read danger? D-A-N. Yes, it does. So we get a couple more characters from here. Give me a second. We get the G. Of course, these are completely different, to a different scale than the ones I already had, so that's annoying. And the R. Okay, well, it's something. Still missing a bunch of characters, but we got something out of this.
How did it go? Did she rage? Did she blush? I bet she was livid when she heard my mellifluous barbs. I can see her now, raging impotently beneath the furious avalanche of my melodious invective. Anyway, I feel a little more relaxed now that she's been so rapt.
Nah.
Oh.
Perhaps she will. I'm still looking for signs. I remember seeing so many of these damn things around. In a whole bunch of places, and I cannot remember for the life of me where.
That didn't feel entirely safe.
I'm sure it's fine.
Here we go again. Okay, here we are.
And that brings us to this little island, which does us no good whatsoever. G'day! I do like the rants. Friendly folk. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check the writing she had on the wall here. Do we know what this says? L-I something. Is it live, laugh, love? It's fucking live, laugh, love. Wonderful. It's live, laugh, love. Does it get us much further than that? I don't know. Because it only gives a couple more letters. We're still missing a bunch. Was there any more? No, I don't think so. Okay, it hasn't gotten us very far, but it gives a couple more characters to work with. Ah! Palace. Well, there's a P. I don't know why I didn't write these down before. It would have been super useful before. Because I kind of figured there was something to these symbols. I just... For some reason I didn't count the characters, so I wasn't sure if it was actually... Overlap. What the fuck is happening here? Oh no. No, I... Give me a sec. This is a pain in the ass. We've got like half of the alphabet now. What are we missing? We're missing the B. So if there's a B here on the word bridge somewhere, that'd be super useful. The wolves. Any signs over here? There is a sign. I see a sign. And it just says bone houses in English and doesn't have the funny characters on it. Because it's on the edge of, do we have enough to kind of just make out the words? Oh, something here. What is that? Can I read that? No. That A is reversed. So that's not necessarily an A, that's something else. Don't know what the third character is. Or the fourth. So the second word is mystery to me. It's no pain, no gain. How do I screenshot that? Can I get, like, the camera to free move? But then, wait, can the characters be reversed? Because that A is the wrong way around. And that I doesn't look like an I. It's not no pain, no gain. The last word is... No, because that A is also... Why would it be reversed? Last word is definitely... It is. So the A can be reversed, or my description of it is reversed, or the game has reversed them at some point. Maybe I'm looking at a mirror image of the font here. But then that I looks messed up. That looks completely different to what I'm seeing before. Yeah, it just said no pain, no gain, but the font's weird. It's not quite the same. Super weird. Alright, let's go look at the scroll again. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't reverse the symbol when I wrote it down, so what the hell has happened?
Wasn't there a sign written using these symbols near Goggo's Paris?
There was, I just went there. The island of... Yeah, so that other font was really messed up. Or no, because... Yeah, because I'm looking at the symbol... Yeah, the A is reversed sometimes. Just is, don't know why. And the backgrounds you don't need to care about. The characters can exist with or without them, so you don't need to include them in your symbology. The island of pain. Is wait, what was the format on the other letters? Because I can really get the first part of this.
I may have an idea for this one.
No.
But would you like to hear it? Okay, suit yourselves. Listen, I put the crypt in cryptic, and I think I might have an idea for this riddle. Would you like to hear it?
I'm curious, what did he say?
Well, it seems you'll have to follow these instructions to rename Lauria's Island, previously called Grace. As
Okay, he
for
just
the
actually
holy
gives you a
letter,
hint. I didn't really need
what
that.
could that be?
Yeah, we got that already, but it's this... Ooh, a bonfire. It's this font that I need to decipher first.
Look, I think each of these symbols is a letter.
Yes, I
so
know.
we can solve it like a cipher. Or what is that recurring set of 3 symbols? That might be a good place to start.
Yes, thank you. Or already got that, but thank you for... I dislike that he just starts giving you the hints to... Like, the other scrolls, he at least asks you, hey, do you want a hint? And I'm cool with that. You can suggest a hint to me, and I can take it or leave it. But this time he just kind of blurts it out. Hold on, what would... Give me a minute. The Island of Pain is called... And then we get to a long string of letters that I need to look at. Do I have those? First one I don't have. Hold on. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters, which matches the top as well. First character I'm not yet sure about. Let's get to that later. Second character R. Third character I. Fourth character... I don't have deciphered yet. Fifth character, I think we have that somewhere. S. T. O. N. E. Is it Brimstone?
Upon my bones, you may have it. Now put the scroll down and say it aloud.
Hold on, I'm gonna record the characters while I'm here, so that's a B. I'm a beep, 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 beep. And that's an M. Let's see if I can decipher any extra characters from here. The Island of Brimstone. The Island of Pain is called Brimstone. Wait, no, that's not. The Island of Pain is called Brimstone. It's... What's that character again? I know I've seen that before. Maybe? Hold on. A... N? it can be found in the... There's a mystery character here that I don't know yet. Let's see what the word might be. Something... Hold on. 7-letter word. Unknown. This is probably great streaming content, me just staring at some characters on a page. ES... Is that an R? That's an N, so it's a W is the first character. That's a W. Western... R-E... Nah? Oh yeah, that's a G. Region. Of the... Hold on, we almost have this. SU... Sun... I don't think I have the next character. What? S-U-N... something E N Sun Len Sunden Sunken, so that would be a K. C. Sunken C. Okay, so I'm currently missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters in my total alphabet, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We can read most things now. Okay, so I have the four island names. But we also needed to know the powers of the... things. So let's go to the other library, which probably has another set of 4 scrolls that give us hints to those powers and who has which powers, so we can then make the pairings up. I'm actually going to put them in my notepad here real quick. Give me a sec. Tab is why you don't work. Please worky work. So many satisfactory notes, so... So we have the island of Is called Rumpus. We don't know what their power is. The island of Loria is called Shame. Claxo, this island is called Claptrap. And Payne's island is called Brimstone. And we don't know what their powers are. So those are what we need to figure out. Let's go to the other library. And see where that leads us. That's just a really big chunk of books. And a locked door. So are these all gonna have the first crypticism, second crypticism, third crypticism? What am I supposed to do with these? The theology, satires. Medicine. Okay, I think we need to travel to the islands and find keywords. These aren't even in alphabetic order, are they? These books are marked erotic and contain nothing but pictures. Ah, but we can only deal with text in here, so it doesn't matter. Heraldry. Are these in alphabetical order? Grimoires. Grammar. Poetry. Proverbs. They're kind of grouped. Rhetoric. Okay, so they might be in alphabetical order. But by themselves, these are not useful to us, so these are probably even more of the same. Romances. No, these are all romances. So she just has a huge collection of romance fiction. Cool, okay. So if I want to travel to Rumpus, we can do so. I keep seeing rocks in the ground rotating and I don't know why, and it's bothering me. Why is that a feature of this game? Give us a good rump. You can eat your own rump. Hello. You are... Yes. Oh, you are not. I don't know what you are. But we need to... Oh, Christ. I didn't read the character description. There was something extra there. We need to get to an altar.
Hi, how are you? Oh, you're looking great. I mean, really great. Have you been working out? Oh, it's been so long since anybody came to see me. I've been all on my lonesome. So come on in, make yourself at home. I'm afraid the place is a little run down. My snakes have had the run of it for centuries, so just don't hiss, okay? They're kind of sensitive.
Okay. Maybe there's an altar inside. Let's take a peek real quick. Oh, S's are not allowed.
Remember what she said. Don't hiss.
Yeah, I'm just gonna warp out of here, though. Let's go to the bone houses real quick. It's another game where the, like, I get why the game has the, mechanic will let you warp around, because it makes designing the game a lot easier, but it also just kind of trivializes a lot of the danger. Like, oh no, I might get damaged, but then I'll just warp out of here and come back and not have any damage again. Generally speaking, fast travel trivializes most games. It just can, instead of having a long adventure with meaning, you have these teeny tiny pockets of adventure and then just bland in between. Like, look at Elden Ring, look at Skyrim, look at almost any Ubi box. It's like, okay, here's a mini adventure for you, here's a box, play around in it. Okay, you're done? Sure, do whatever. Get all your ammo back, get all your supplies back, reduce and eliminate any long-term risk, strategy, or complexity out of the game. Sure, go sleep in an inn. Go cure yourself. It's kind of sad.
Remember what she said. Don't hiss. Did I hear you correctly? Hiss.
Okay, so as soon as you use... Wait, I can't use Soothe here! That's my primary healing skill. Oh, god damn it, so I have to come out every time. I want to heal now. Except, yeah, Joro can't heal either because his heal is Feast.
Remember what she said. Don't hiss.
Hoot! Rocket. That was a good one.
There he goes, Sabdu.
Subdue, damage and heal. Too bad we can't use it. Okay, so we generally cannot heal while we're in here because all of our healing abilities use an S. Well, that's kind of terrible. But again, I could just go outside.
This was the Second War of Succession, and it ended when the Coven of 13, disciples of the Sea Witch Nyx, were banished by Audo to the Island of No Return, from whence they never returned.
Suez.
Yay.
This fellow is a whining. Remember what she said. Don't hiss.
What would be a good, like, adventure game that doesn't have fast travel, doesn't, like, simplify itself down like this? I wonder if those are really made nowadays. You'd have to go back to, like, really old games.
People forget to change these locks from the default setting.
Shag. Sean. Hold on, do we have any clue for this? Outward kind of has that. I'll have to take a look at what outward is. Do I have any clue for this? It's a five-letter word. I would have been guessing snake or something like that. It's not a dreg. Is it open? It's open.
Yes, I was just about to say.
Melon. Speak, friend, and it opens. Fish. Ow.
Sorry. They're kind of flying.
If I can pick it up, then... Ugh, no. It's very... Oh, I've dropped it. Very slippery.
Oh, it's soap.
Oh, soap. Yes, that's what it's called.
We kind of don't want to fight anything here. Can we just get through this?
You'll have to forgive my acolytes. They're kind of jealous, you know. Naughty things. They want me all for themselves. Say, you're awfully keen to come up and see me. I wonder what it is you want. Hmm?
I don't know. Scroll?
Actually, let me fix that question up a little. I don't mean what do you want right now, or what do you want from me. I mean, what do you want? What is it that you desire?
Meat.
Well, that's a new one for me. I never had anybody ask for that before.
I think you're supposed to figure something clever that suits her, that she has a voice line for it.
I can't actually grant these requests anymore. I just like to ask. I like to, you know, tickle your fancy where I can. Now, there's nothing much more to see this way, but feel free to hang around and soak in the atmosphere.
I will. God name collected. What? You'll need to discover what aspect of existence he controls. Using your skills in combat with the god will reveal letter hints. Okay. I see. I kind of don't want to fight this guy, so I'm just gonna go to the right. Please leave. S or S? Is that a shield that only gets broken if you use an S? I'm just gonna leave. Goodbye.
Do you know what was the worst thing about being a deity of desire? It was being beholden to people. Desire is nothing without a subject and an object. The objects were fine, but the subjects... These days, I'd much rather consume a supplicant than convert them. Let me show you what I mean.
Do you have to? Use skills to help guess God's domain.
You're booked.
Flirtation. I wrote that down just in case. I don't know if I actually need to. Well, I want to be out of here. Did we get rewarded for the first book?
Asphyxiate.
Throttled with a string of his own sausages.
Poetic justice.
It is charming to receive once again the attentions of my 4 favorite corpses. I don't usually consort with the ancient dead, but there is something about the 4 of you. I have a feeling that in your time, you were rather well connected.
Ye.
Goodbye.
God be with ye. No? Huh. Okay. Well, let's do this real quick again. The game is also kind of heavily built around this whole thing because you have to constantly be healing because you have so few hit points or anything.
Do what? Save?
Okay, I thought you could save the game for me, buddy. Okay. Alright. We're gonna take a short break here. I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea because my throat's starting to get a little itchy. And then we'll keep going for a little while longer and see how far we get. We got 3 more islands to visit. Stuff to do. What's a bug? So yeah, back in a few.